Nigel Farage travels to Australia, gets confronted by a snowflakey leftist, but ends up calmly destroying and educating him. Right, welcome back to the channel, guys. I absolutely love these moments. It's been a while since we had a classic destroy video where someone from the left, the snowflakey one, just comes out with irrational, idiotic rhetoric, and someone on the right has to just remain calm and just respond to it. Now, Nigel Farage was in Australia and he was stopped by some idiot. I'm just going to show you the clip and I'm going to just react to it live.
Welcoming the CPAC conference, letting you know that
people like
yourself
and using foul language.
People like yourself
Using foul language.
Racist, Islamophobics, anti-queer.
Is that because you haven't got an argument?
Our argument is that fascists aren't welcome here.
I see.
That's our
As you're so
here in
intellectual,
the streets.
define a fascist for me.
Always start with that. Always ask them, define. If you're going to call me hard right or whatever, define what it is. Okay, this is his explanation.
Far-right scum like yourself, anti-racist, anti-queer, people who want to organise as the far-right, people who want to have conferences like this where you can talk about how you're going to smash women's rights.
Who said anything about smashing women's rights? In fact, the political right are now defending women's rights against the other group.
You've been in the conference.
No, I haven't been inside the conference. I was outside on the streets, standing with ordinary people against people like you.
You're not listening.
Are you capable? Below inflation.
Are you capable of having an argument?
I mean, what's the argument that we should let people like yourself who want to blame refugees?
I mean, one, Nigel said, have you actually been to the conference or have you actually listened to any of these rhetorics? He didn't. Secondly, why is he wearing a face nappy on the street? What's going on in Australia? What's happening, guys? Seriously.
Like you, who talk about discrimination, who talk about prejudice. Actually, you're the ones with the prejudice. You can't have a debate with me without swearing, without being abusive.
I don't care about swearing.
Of course you don't. Of course you don't. No, of course you don't. Because you don't have. No, because you don't actually have an argument. Are you morally superior?
We think that ordinary.
That's another good question. Write it down, guys. First, ask them to define it. Secondly, ask them if they do feel morally superior. Of course, his answer is going to be, oh, I'm on the side of the ordinary people. What ordinary people are you talking about?
People should be standing up to people like you, people from the far right, people who claim ordinary...
You can't tell me why.
Because you're trying to cohere a movement that will take away the rights of some of the most oppressed in the city. Do you think that the virus is some joke? Do you think that it's something not...
No, it's a very good excuse for government to limit our freedoms. Look, I respect your right to have a different opinion. Right? Yeah. I completely respect your right to do that.
Here to heckle you, we're here to protest the CPAC conference.
You can't have a
Quick lesson, life lesson. If you're wearing a face nappy, you're not supposed to be touching it that much. If you keep touching it, it makes it redundant. Just saying.
I'm not here to have a debate with you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not here to have a debate. I think you should get out of Sydney. Racist, bigots, anti-queer, fascists are not welcome here.
Okay, wait. He just said you should get out of the city and Australia, and then started chanting that against the so-called people with big prejudice. I think you just showed your own xenophobia by saying get out of my city and Australia, the country. I don't think they get the irony. I really don't think they get it. I hope they do, because otherwise it's just too painful. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to share it, subscribe to the channel. I'm Tousi and we are the media.